Hi, my name is Pat DErcole, and my very first American Suzuki Institute, and Institute in general, was in 1976 when Dr. Suzuki visited ASI. Was here as a teacher in training, and then came back in 1980 and have been here ever since, and beginning in 1984 was hired to the faculty. Some of my favorite times during Institute, even though I didn't relish getting up so early on Friday at the end of the weeks, was when I would help Miss Aber tape the gym floor. I did that as her kind of assistant, and we would get there early to put down the tick marks, but you have to know that we would do this in Quant Gym, and the gym floor was quite full, especially in the years that Dr. Suzuki was here. So we would be putting down tape marks. The gym would look like a big sheet of graph paper. And we probably had 25, 30 rows down and about 16 columns across. What we would do is we would go in early, about 6:30, and put down all the marks for where the tape should go, and we'd measure them off. And then the Book 1 teacher training class would be enlisted. They were usually the biggest class, so we would have the most volunteers, and they would come and actually help put down the tape. And then every intersection would have a number on it, and students would be assigned a number, and that's where they knew where they would stand. Well, my fondest memory is one of the years Miss Aber forgot to bring her tape measure. And of course we were in a panic because we couldn't leave to go get one back home, or we wouldn't have our job done for when the trainees arrived, and they always had an 8 o'clock class, so we only had this 1 hour to get this done, or less. So she was pretty ingenious. We decided that for the columns we would count 18 floorboards in the gym floor. And then I said, well, how are we going to do the measure off the rows? There was just no way. We were looking kind of for markers. And she said, go and get my canoe paddle. I said, your canoe paddle? What are we going to do? She said, just go get the short one. And so she had a short canoe paddle about probably 3.5, 4 feet long. And we used that canoe paddle to measure off the rows on each side. Needless to say, we had to eyeball some of the tape marks so that they would line up correctly, but we did get the job done. One other subsequent year, Craig Timmerman was teaching Book 1, and he arrived with his CD player in hand, carrying, and it was playing the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, the third movement. One of the fastest performances I've ever heard played. But I think we got the floor done in record time that year. It was a lot of fun, a good community building experience for the new teachers, and some training in how to put on a big concert as well. It was good times. And I hope you'll join us next year when ASI celebrates its 50th anniversary. It would be great if we could all be together, meeting new friends and old ones, making wonderful new memories, making beautiful music, and experiencing Dr. Suzuki's dream about what it would be like if the whole world could live in harmony. Many people talk about the magic of ASI. If you come, I bet you'll experience it too. I hope you'll join us next year for the 50th anniversary.